How's it going, everybody? Welcome to the channel. Today I'm going to be working on my 2006 Scion XB. I'm going to actually be installing a new set of headlights. But before I get into that, if you could do me a huge favor, go and hit that like button and consider subscribing to the channel, and also follow our socials on Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok. Links are in the description below. Really would appreciate it. Let's get started. So as a quick introduction to my car, if you're new to the channel, this is my daily driver. It is a 2006 Scion XB. I bought it used. I've owned quite a few of these. If you've been around the Scion scene since the beginning, I've more or less owned a XB or a one or another over the course of the past, 20 years now. So almost half my life. But yeah, this one I've been driving as a daily. It's not a show car or anything, but the car has seen its wear and tear. I've been covering different things, repairs and maintenance and DIY, so I hope you all have been enjoying that. Today I'm going to be putting some new headlights on. But before I unbox this, let's go ahead and show you what my current headlights look like. I'm not sure if the camera's picking it up 110%, but as you can see, it's not dirty on the outside, it's dirty on the inside. Let's check out this side. This side's even better. Look at that. It's dirty and cloudy on the inside. When I drive at night, there is some visual problems, and then the lens itself is falling apart. So, not knocking the previous owner or anything. He did a lot of DIY. From the factory, it has an orange reflector in here. He took it apart and removed the reflector, but he, I think, used the wrong glue to reseal these. That's why it's slowly been falling apart. It's been like this since I got the car. It's held on, and the headlights are yellowing all the way through and through. The driver one obviously being way worse. So yeah, I just wanted to put some new headlights on and really just get this a little better for myself. Now, I brought in a bunch of JDM headlights, first gen BB headlights. I was planning on using that on this car, but they're a little too nice for the car. And actually all of them are sold out, so I ordered myself just some OE style replacements. Let me go ahead and box this real quick, and then I'll be right back. Finished opening the packaging, and here are the headlights. Now, if these don't look quite OE, I understand. These have a slight black tint to them on the inside, but they are considered OE-ish. I had a set of these on the previous XB that I had that was Ron's car, and it worked just fine. Hopefully the QC has not changed in the past 4 or 5 years. And yeah, whenever, just as a tip, whenever you buy new headlights, you always want to make sure that nothing's broken, no tabs are missing, cracked or anything, because it would not make for a fun install. And you just want to visually inspect it real quick, and to me everything looks just fine. So let me go and get the hood open and then show you how to replace your headlights. Alright, just to show you underneath the hood of the car so you can see what you're doing. First thing you want to do is remove the front grille. This car obviously is in stock and it's been touched before, and over the course of time broken clips and whatnot have happened. So on my car I have zip ties holding the front grille on. There's one clip here. So first you're gonna do is remove that, and then from there you're gonna remove the bumper. Generally with the bumper up top, you can see up here there's a couple 10mm bolts here and here, and then there's a clip here that you can use a flathead. Underneath the car, you're going to go look underneath. There's usually these long tabs from the front lip that's usually held in with clips, I believe. If not, they're just 10mm bolts, or I believe you could use a Phillips or flathead to pop them out. Or sorry, you could use a flathead to pop them out. And here on the side tabs, usually there's another tab or clip, and that's all broken here because, yeah, wear and tear and long road trips and hitting tires on the freeway. So this is all broken, but generally there is a screw or a 10mm here on each side that you want to do, and you want to be careful with all the other tabs and clips that are usually along the fender liner that you want to remove. That saying, if your XB is in pretty good shape. Now, majority of the XBs I've ever worked on or touched, they're all missing. So yeah, And then from there, once you get the grill, the bumper off, the headlights are pretty simple. You should be able to see where all the screws and bolts are. There's usually, you know, one here. And then just to show you, because if it's not on the headlights aren't on the car, you can see where all the bolts are. So there's 2 up top, 1 on the inside here, and then 1 on the side right here. And that's all 10 millimeters. So let me go ahead and get started. If you notice in the time lapse, I was struggling a little bit with the clip that went here for the front grille. I'm not sure if it was me or previous owner, not blaming him, but because I've never taken off the bumper for anything, being completely honest with you. The clip that was pushed into here was way too wide, so it was stuck. So I actually had to cut and destroy it, but I do have extra clips in around, as any DIYer or people that have, anybody that's assembled or reassembled your cars, occasionally you come up with extra parts. So I'm gonna find another clip to replace that when we reassemble that. As you notice, the bumper came off real quick. The only reason for that is because I'm missing the complete under skid plate. Again, when I hit a tire a long time ago, it dragged everything out and pretty much destroyed everything. So I just removed all of it because it was just too much hassle to unbent half tore up plastic, because I was driving on it for a while. I was on the freeway, so I just tore it all out and left it at that. But to show you the condition of the headlights, here's what I'm talking about. The glue has completely given up. It's pretty much, you can see inside the headlight housing as soon as I pull back, so that needs to be replaced. So again, real easy to take this apart and replace it. First thing you want to do is obviously unplug the headlight bulbs, unplug all that. And then from there, it's just 4 10s, which is 2 up top, 1 on the side here, and 1 here. So I'm gonna go ahead and put the camera down, go on time-lapse mode and do that and get this done, and then show you what it looks like after. But yeah, one last look at these really nasty headlights. You can see all the dirt and dust in there. But yeah, let's get started. All finished with the headlight swap, as you saw in the time lapse. I just want to show you the headlight real quick. This is the passenger headlight. The headlight is extremely filthy. Inside, you can, I don't know if the light's picking it up, but it's pretty much brown in there. So really disgusting, really dirty. The new headlights came with new bulbs, so I'm not using the old bulbs. This is the driver headlight, the worst of the two. Get a nice close-up. You can see that. That's all dirt that's built up inside the headlight. The glue's falling apart. Yeah, not too good. Put this down on the floor. So in the time lapse, I put everything back together. Obviously in this car, it's a little easier, but here's how the headlights look. I like how it flows in with the black front grille a lot. That's why I kind of went with this. So if you notice here, the gap the gapping in here, because the old headlights were all completely messed up, everything fit better. Now it's a really tight fit for the kind of guide where the bumper should go from the headlight. And now the damage to my bumper is super apparent, but it's okay. Let me show you the other side. Same thing is, before it sat flush because it was just kind of holding itself together, but now with the new headlight and how tight everything fits, this is now a problem, but it is what it is, because this is all messed up inside from just flopping around. But maybe if I could find a newer or clean white bumper, I'll do a video on swapping that out and how to line up the bumper correctly. But we'll see. Now the front grille, I didn't find a new clip. I was being lazy, but I just used zip ties to hold it in. Also, this grille I really don't care about. I never noticed this, but the tabs that usually when you remove this grille, you need to pull vertical, because there are tabs that are made to point down. Those are all completely broken. So don't know what happened. Don't remember, don't know. It is what it is. If in the time lapse, I turn on the headlights to make sure they work. They work. The only thing I have not done yet is physically do the alignment, but I need to do that at night in the dark. Obviously it is daylight out, so that's not happening, but I will do that later today. Probably not gonna do a video on it. How to align your headlights, real simple. On this car, it's these right here on each side. There's this screw, and then you just turn it, and then you'll see the headlight either go up or go down. Again, on the passenger side right here. But yeah, real simple and easy to do. The headlights came with new turn signal bulbs, so we're good there. I didn't use the old ones. They looked kind of, they're still usable, but yeah, not the newest thing. But yeah, what do you think of the headlights? Leave a comment down below if you like them, if you think it flows with the car. Let me close the hood real quick to see what it looks like. What do you think? I know it looks 100 times better than it did before. Obviously it's new. Now the rest of the car looks older, but hopefully in the slow restoration process that I'm doing with this car, it makes more sense to you as time passes on. But anyways, what do you think? Leave a comment. Yeah, I really like it. Now, feedback in terms of difficulty of install. I'm obviously skipping a few steps on this because it's missing the under paneling and all that under tray. If you are new to working on cars, which a lot of Scion owners have been leaving comments down below, thank you, that didn't have the confidence to work on their car themselves until they stumbled across the YouTube videos that I've been doing and other YouTubers been doing. So hey, this is really easy to work on. I would say this is a 2 or 3 out of 10 in terms of difficulty. From what I was saying earlier, is all you really need is a 10 mil socket, flathead, and a Phillips, I think, and that would be it. For my car, because there's zip ties and other ghetto stuff done to it over the course of time, you know, I need pliers and, you know, things to cut with. But if your car was perfectly fine, you don't need a whole lot of tools. Hopefully that explanation is good for you. But yeah, that is the headlight install. I like how it came out. And that pretty much concludes today's episode. If you haven't already, please do me a huge favor, hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. Until next time, you guys take care. Thank you so much for watching.